I think we're all pretty special working in this area. I think if you join social services, I think it's because you want to work with people, give something to the community to help out. I think there's so many different areas that you can work in. So by trying out different roles and working in different areas, it's a good way of finding out a particular area that you're interested in. I worked in a couple of different areas and then did my NVQ, which I think was a really good starting point for study. I really enjoyed that. It gave me a taste of academic learning as well. And I think it's good to study whilst working, applying your theory and knowledge to the actual job. I then continued to do a few different courses and then eventually decided to apply for doing the degree on Ireland. At the time I started with the Open University, which was a 3-year course. And that worked really well for me. I was already living on the island and had a long-term plan to stay here. So rather than going off island and studying, it worked really well. So with the Open University, I did 2 placements in my 2nd and 3rd year. Really good experience working in different areas. I kind of knew that I wanted to work in children's services, but part of the degree is you have to do a placement in adult. So I think it made me go and do that and get the experience. And whilst I thoroughly enjoyed it, it affirmed to me that that's what I wanted to do. As a service, what we want to do is identify people that are committed to kind of being here for at least a little while, that can invest in the service and with the families they're going to work with. I think it's so important for the families of the island to have professionals that are around for long enough to build those relationships and work with them long enough to make that positive change. I think as a service we do well at supporting staff. You are kind of looked after, there is support for you. Guernsey can be quite appealing. Like, lots of people have come over to Guernsey and worked and really loved it. They like the small community. It is generally very friendly. It is relatively safe as well, and offending is relatively low compared to other areas. So it is an area to work in. It's good.